Oh, he didn't. We weren't even unmuted.
I got you. You made a sound, and I got you covered.
Oh, welcome to screen protector woes.
Yeah. One of us has autism and takes 40 hours to put a screen protector on
protectors suck. I hate them.
So you don't like... I hope that comes up on the I hope that comes up on the mic.
That's such a different sound to when there's not a screen protector on there. It's so different.
See, when you do it long enough, it is different.
See, I'm just gonna start buying the liquid glass shit again.
Dude, people would come into the store and be like, oh my god, do you sell liquid glass? And you just kind of look at them and you're like, you got marinated, bro. Like, you got so fucking marketed. Like, these things are ass. I know there's people out there, because there's techs out there that love it. I fucking hate liquid glass. It's dog shit.
Why, does it not work? You don't think it works?
It just sucks. It's a pain in the ass to apply. It's expensive. It's fucking cringe. It just it's dog shit. Like, look, man, if you get a phone that has a fucking curved screen, so then you can't, like, put a case on, first off, you're retarded. Second off, the majority of cases on curved phones cover the curves anyways, or they're extended enough that if you drop them and they land on a basically pretty much flat surface, it doesn't hit the screen anyways. All the impact goes into the case. So you don't need fucking liquid glass. You can just slap a normal tempered glass on there and then, oh no, half of a millimeter isn't fucking covered. Like, it doesn't matter. Your case is there anyways. If anything's gonna crack, it's gonna crack the screen, or your tempered screen, because you're adding more height to it anyways.
On my last one, I just let it keep getting scratched because I couldn't be bothered anymore.
I would kill myself, I think.
That's why I got rid of the fucking... It was a Galaxy S9.
Oh!
With the curved screen bullshit, which, like, what even... It doesn't even work. You can't even tell, like, there's anything going on the curved screen. I don't even know what the point of that was. So, I stopped caring, and then I bought an iPhone, which is okay. I like the camera.
You know, if you want to be a real man, this is a sponsored plug here. You buy the A71 UV 5G
How old
cell
is that
phone.
phone now? 6 years?
No, it's actually only 2 or 3.
Oh wait, I forgot you got a new phone.
Yeah, it's a 5G phone. It's new, man. It's like one of the only newer like Samsung 5G phones that actually come with a headphone jack. So then you don't get cucked and bulled by Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah.
So then I could still use
Listen,
these bad boys.
I would use the Bluetooth headphones anyway because I want to hide them when I'm at work, so I can listen to my fucking audiobooks while I'm at work.
All right, see, you have practical use for that. Me, Gungaga.
Kill yourself.
What a great way to start this episode.
Last time on Higurashi, what were we doing? We are
prepping to save Rika, Vietnam.
It was Akasaka was in the hut, and no.
Hey, Akasaka, man, he was in the hut.
He was getting called. He got visited by EDA,
the doctor.
And they set up a method for communication without actually speaking on the phone.
Because Akasaka's a cop.
Yeah. Woo! He's a hyper cop.
Woo! Hell yeah.
One of them federal agents or something.
One of them robo
Did you
cops.
refill this with air, or am I just tripping?
I did.
Oh, okay.
It was running out. It gets to the point where when I put my foot in and my heel sinks into it, I go, all right, maybe it's time.
Maybe it's time to refill the soccer ball.
Yeah. It's, this soccer ball, I got it when I was like fucking 10. And it has just lived, it has never been scuffed by the outside. It has permanently lived indoors and just has dogs on it at all times. It did not get to die a warrior's death like most soccer balls do.
Of course.
Me on time.
Alright, we're here with Neon.
So that's it. Does anyone have any questions? I have plenty of questions.
This
could easily be one of those well-planned pranks.
What I heard is just that extraordinary. But right now, it's a bad idea to ask questions just out of curiosity. That would be a waste of time. Mion has already explained everything about the events surrounding Rika-chan.
Well, I have a few things to ask myself as the successor to the head of the Sonozaki family, because all this has something to do with the series of mysterious deaths, but I won't go into that for now. All in all, it was a good idea to come to my house. You can survive a nuclear war here in our basement. There's electricity and a telephone there too. Of course, we have plenty of food too. If the mountain dogs are really that tough, then this house is the only place in the village that's safe from them.
I'm sorry to have involved all of you in this.
Rika-chan apologized from the bottom of her heart. Rika-chan has been dealing with a strange disease, this Hinamizawa syndrome, as well as all these suspicious Tokyo people, all by herself until today. She's been trying not to get us involved, and that's why she dealt with them all by herself. We can all imagine what she must have been feeling so that none of us can even think of anything to say. The silence went on for a while, but then Han Yu clapped Rika-chan on the back.
God damn it, man.
She's real.
I forget about her every single time until she becomes real. I also love the fact that she could just be real and not be real.
Damn, she made herself incorporeal again.
She can do the fucking thing. The black kid where he throws up the peace sign and he just evaporates. Like me arguing with Han Yu and she just looks at me and goes, "Fuck you," and disappears.
Get her back with the death sentence kimchi later.
Rika, you've been apologizing so much since yesterday. If you apologize one more time, you'll have to treat me with a cream puff every day. Ow, ow! Besides, we all feel bad, don't we?
Dog ASMR? There's there's a couple that lives next to me that has a tiny dog, and then there's another couple that lives deeper in the back rooms that have two big dogs that are horribly untrained. Like, the only time I've ever seen them, I was like 8 feet away, both of them, see? Both of them 180 and lunged at me while on leash. So I guarantee you it's them. I'm looking through the people.
He's spying.
Keep this shit on. It's them. Alright, we're back.
Oh my god.
Where were we?
Besides, we all feel bad, don't we? Am I wrong, Keiichi?
She should, I think it'd be really funny if she called him Kimchi instead. I think that'd be really cool. I think Ryukishi should have put that in the book.
Would anyone have his amazing name? K1. Or K.
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 No, they could have still called him K with his name being Kimchi.
No.
Okay.
Kimchi does not it does not lend itself to a K.
You can't be cool if your name is Kimchi, dude.
Han Yu suddenly addressed me. I could tell from her eyes that she was expecting something from me. Oh, right, my role is to act as the flint for the other club members. It's my job to burn strong and bright red to get everyone excited. What have I been doing just sitting around? That's right, Rika-chan. We never even thought of what?
I'm never
retarded.
even thought all of this could be true.
Thank you. We never even thought all of this could be true, so we were just shocked for the moment. But we're all thinking that things are getting interesting, right, guys? Sadako, this right here is the real deal. You've got some good traps lying in wait, don't you? I know you've been hiding amazing ones for special occasions like these. This is a perfect chance to try them out, don't you think?
No, you should be grateful for my presence. I don't know who they are, but if it's all right to get serious, then I won't hesitate to launch the countless miraculous traps I've retained from using on our club members.
Refrained.
Miraculous.
It's miraculous.
It's miraculous.
Oh.
Miraculous.
That's right. Your traps come with Michan's seal of approval. They can chase away even a real army.
I think Rena would pity laugh at like 80% of the shit that I say.
Haha, that's so funny, Kana-kun. You're such a little jokester, huh?
I just say the least unfunny
Bless your
thing.
heart.
Oh god. No, dude, you're sitting there with the club members and I just like, you know, it's the local man said the most unfunny thing imaginable, asked to leave the function. And like, I feel like I would say that shit, the entire room goes silent for like 2 or 3 seconds and Rita's just like, hee hee.
Haha, that's funny, Kana-kun.
She's tactful like that.
And then Keiichi's like, yeah, good one. Oh, I love
Lord.
the club. I love the club. They're a part of my schizophrenic delusions. I love them.
Well, Sadako aside, you're pretty merciless yourself, Rena. You're usually so easygoing, but I know your true power. Yeah, when you get serious, you might be the most powerful of us all. You sure are something. I don't even think I can defeat you.
Not
Alright,
true.
Connor, I said Connor. Keiji, enough flirting. I said Connor.
I love minors.
Oh, stop. Your explosive impact is incredible too, Keiji-kun.
Now she's flirting.
That's I was gonna say. Rika, mom and dad are flirting again.
Your power can defeat a fate that I have no chance against.
I fucking. The two fucking retards.
If Keiichi is a furious red flame, then Rena-san is a quiet blue one.
You stole that from Keiichi, you freak!
Hey, that's a good one. The Burning Red Ranger, Keiichi Maebara. The Burning Blue Ranger, Rena Ryugu. This is our chance to show the world what we've got. We're a powerful team with a powerful leader. Right, Mian? We're already powerful individually. And when we gather, we're invincible. That's our club, right, guys?
You know, I kept quiet thinking it might be imprudent, but actually I've been thinking. This is getting super interesting. I appreciate this, Rika-chan. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. How dare they even think of stepping into Hinamizawa without saying hello to us? I'll make sure to teach them some manners.
It had only been 5 minutes since Rika-chan apologized to everyone and brought the mood down. Yet our morale was already at its peak again. Yeah, Rika, you piece of shit. We're up against such an absurd conspiracy, but if we're together, I think we can defeat it. This is the best feeling ever. Hanyu is the one who started all of this. She's quite the promising newcomer. She knew exactly whom among us to get motivated first.
What are you laughing about? How?
Stop posting about Among Us! I'm tired of seeing it! All my friends on Discord see me memes! On TikTok I see memes! He's not wired like I am. He
I'm
doesn't
not.
have pattern-seeking brain like I do.
All my Among Us fucking synapses have been unceremoniously executed.
I love the stop posting about Among Us clips so much. That's the only thing that keeps me locked in.
No, moreover, while even our senior members were hesitant about taking on such a huge opponent somewhere in their hearts, she alone remained unflinching and raised our spirits. She's likely to grow even more formidable in the future.
That face.
Oh my god. I hate Rika, man.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for believing me.
I hate this is Hanyu's, like, normal face.
Of course we believe you. I told you that already. If we didn't, we wouldn't be your friends. There's no need to thank us, Rika.
Keiji.
Yeah, she's right. Listen to Hanyu. You've got great spirit. I like you.
Oh.
Keiichi's the type to like dap up Hanyu. I rubbed Hanyu's head. She laughed as if I was tickling her.
Okay then, let's huddle.
Where's Shion?
We have to get things
She's not a
organized.
part of the story.
I was gonna say, I'm like, Ryukishi was like, oh, I gotta add Hanyu, and then forgot Shion existed for this entire game.
First, Rika-chan and Sadako are supposed to be absent from school because they're sick, but in reality, they're hiding here. This is just a preventative measure. Nobody would ever guess they were hiding here. Thanks to a certain Akasaka.
How nice of him. He came because of the promise he made 5 years ago. That's kind of cool. How? I'm a little jealous.
Rika's boyfriend.
He isn't my type, but I'm a little jealous too.
Me, it's not like that though.
He works for public safety at the police headquarters in Tokyo, and he belongs to a secret unit, right? That sure sounds reliable. But being part of a secret unit makes it sound even better, too.
Akasaka is very strong. He's definitely reliable.
But Akasaka's role is more of a protective one in case of emergency.
You
Toma-
just don't know his armor-piercing fists yet, man.
His registered lethal weapons.
Sorry, that hit me like, yeah. I was like in like a shotgun because it was funny. Then I realized it was a real line.
Tomatake Flash has the most important job of finding out about our enemy. He's our true attacker. Plus, he's the one who can call on the Bloodhounds to take out our enemies. In other words, Tomatake Flash is our key to victory. It's a bit unsettling to think that so much is riding in the hands of some dumb cameraman.
Everyone teased her by saying they're gonna tell Tomatake Flash she called him that.
Thank you.
It's not that I don't expect him to succeed, but I think we should come up with another tactic just in case.
But Hanyu, what else can we do other than count on Tomatake?
Flash.
No, Hanyu's right. Tomatake-san.
See, I'm not used to you doing it.
No, Hanyu's right. Tomatake Flash is a key factor from the enemy's point of view, too. If they find out he's investigating them, they might even have him killed. This is enemy territory for him, too, after all. I think we should come up with something else, instead of just depending on Tomatake Flash.
It's fun, isn't it? Like, I love doing it.
Yeah, very true. It's hard to score with just one trap. I usually set many traps to deal with many different possibilities. That's basic trap tactics, you know.
That's true. There's no need to limit ourselves to just one angle of attack. We should look into other methods instead of what Tomatake Flash is doing. Flash sand. We don't know anything about Tokyo, do we?
My other favorite thing about the Flash is sometimes I'll try and say it before you even say Tomatake, like miles afterwards, just to fuck with you.
Well, if one of Tomatake Flash's important jobs is to summon the Bloodhounds, I'd like him to teach us how to call them. Then, even if Tomatake Flash is taken out by the enemy, we can still meet our victory conditions.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Tomatake Flash is really important.
Flash.
At the same time, he's our Achilles heel. Let's talk to him and make him tell us how to contact the Bloodhounds. Problem is, he's holed up somewhere in the city and there's no way for us to get a hold of him.
I think that's a great idea, though. The next time we get a chance to talk to Tomatake Flash, let's ask him. So that's the first plan. Is there anything else?
The episode's called Tomatake Flash.
Before we knew it, Hanyu was making sure we moved along with our proceedings. Rina noticed that too, giving a pleasant smile to the girl trying to be part of our group. This one is This one is just insurance in case something happens to Tomatake Flash. Let's think of a different angle of attack. What about something that would help his investigation?
No, how intriguing! We'll launch some kind of trap, grab them by the tail, and thrust proof they can't talk their way out of it in their faces. My, what a perfect trap situation.
If I'm the one they want, why don't you use me as a decoy? It's dangerous, but Takano and the others need me, so they'll definitely fall for it. That's really dangerous. But that would prove Takano-san is after Rika-chan.
Have them see her and make them chase her. That could lead to something interesting. And that's where Sadako's hills come in.
Oh, once they go up there, they'll be in big trouble.
Thank you, Hanyu. You said it. Boy, will that be a sight to see. This is gonna be great.
That should be the final method we use, though. Once we're barricaded in the hills, the situation will change quite a bit. This should be our last resort.
Yeah, she's right. The traps in the hills are great as a defensive measure, but that's all they can do. They can't attack the enemy for us.
The barricade on the hill is our last resort, huh? The very final resort. For when the enemy attacks this location and we have no other choice but to leave. By the way, we have an underground tunnel leading out that's connected to a well in the back.
Wow, your house is amazing, Mion. Oh shit, this is really getting crazy. The enemy is a mystery organization, we have a secret operation, a secret base, and now a secret underground tunnel. Wow! It's just like New York! This is just the sort of thing that gets a guy excited.
Cutting that line.
Why?
Don't tell me you didn't think about it.
Ow.
Thank you, Hanyu.
I'm not a guy, but I'm excited. Okay, now we have 2 ideas. We'll come up with more. Can anyone think of anything else? Ow.
Hanyu really said, I'm not a guy, but my spiritual cock is throbbing. Well, let's see. We want at least one more. That last one is a rather defensive tactic too. Isn't there something more aggressive that's perfect for our club? You know, some way to hit them real good. An awesome blow that'll set back their conspiracy.
Kill Takano.
Can we pull something off? Can we pull off something like that? Yeah, I'm sure we can. We're not as powerless as you think, Rika-chan. It's not like we don't have cards to play. You're their ultimate objective, and you're with us. That's one crucial card on our side. And not just in the sense of using you as bait.
We kill her.
That's true. It's a huge disadvantage for them that we have the Queen Carrier. I mean, what's their goal? Kill Rika-chan, trigger this emergency manual to eliminate the whole village, and use that chaos in their internal faction wars, right?
Yeah, to them, Rika is like the fuse on a stick of dynamite.
They want to set that dynamite off, cause chaos, and use that to gain something for themselves.
Yeah, so if we keep it from exploding, we win. That's gonna be pretty tough.
You're right. We have to continue defending her, but all they have to do is kill Rika-chan in any way. It's like a soccer game with a goal on only one side.
To denounce this unfair game for what it is, and call in the Bloodhounds is the point of the Tomatake Flash operation, right? Isn't there a goal for us, though? Where we defeat their conspiracy? There must be something. Something that works, or sometimes it works to think from the opposite point of view. Oh ho! There is one.
Mion started to grin in a weird way. Here she goes. The winds are blowing stronger on her side, and she's getting into better than top form. Mion is pretty smart. She's great at analyzing situations. That's why when Rika-chan first told her everything, she immediately decided that there was no way for us to win and become depressed. However, while Mion's easily crushed, she's also able to exhibit incredible power when the wind's on her side. We created that tailwind, and now her sail is receiving the push it needed.
Let me confirm this one more time, Rika-chan. That emergency manual was designed to prevent all the villagers from going insane within 48 hours of your death, right?
Yes, that's his purpose.
Oh? Rika has never died before, so how do they know something like that will happen within 48 hours?
She's right. Yeah, that's really strange. How can they say for sure all the villagers will go crazy within 48 hours? Well, according to Takano, something similar apparently happened in another country, and that's where they got the 48 hours from. I have no idea though. Actually, 88 said he doesn't understand it either.
Ah, could it be?
It's me? Yeah. Yeah, it's me.
Ah, could it be? I see. Oh, ho, ho. I know their weak point.
Now it's Gaten.
No, yeah. I see it too. Yeah, that's right. This is their blind spot.
Yeah? What are you two talking about? I don't get it.
You gotta go Sadako.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it either.
Hey, Rina and Rika-chan, don't you understand? Why don't we put the last person to figure it out through a punishment, huh? How about you, Hanyu? Haven't you figured it out yet?
Yes, I have. That's why Rika is important to Takano. Ow! That's a hint for you too.
Do you know what it is?
Oh fuck. Oh god, I was immersed.
Do you know what are you going to suffer this punishment game, buddy?
Oh fuck. Okay, so they're using Rika because they have no confirmation if 48 hours is important or not. So Takano needs Rika to be like, oh well, the queen carrier died. Obviously it's gonna be like 48 hours. So they're gonna fake her death.
Okay.
That's where I'm going. They fake her death and Takano freaks the fuck out and has to pull early.
Oh, here's a hint from me as well. The enemy's intention is to cause a disaster in Hinamizawa. They intend to do so by using this emergency manual. In other words, this manual is in fact the enemy's Achilles heel.
Well, yeah, because if they can't enact the manual, they can't do anything.
Me, I don't get it.
I'm still saying they fake her death. That shit's funny.
Oh, Star. Rika, if you apologize for everything you've done to me, I'll tell you.
No way. Stop that ow-owing. I want to concentrate.
What? Haven't you figured it out yet, Rena? Listen, our attack depends on Tomatake Flash, and that's our Achilles heel. On the other hand, the enemy's attack depends on the emergency manual. So if we destroy the foundations of the emergency manual, do you see? We just have to make sure the emergency manual loses its function.
Ow! What is the meaning of the emergency manual? It's supposed to hide the existence of the syndrome by making it look like a disaster. So that's why they have to wipe out the entire village within 48 hours. That's what the enemy intends to do, at least.
So you're saying, we just have to stop them from executing the manual within 48 hours? Those 48 hours don't start until I'm killed, so... So I need to outrun them for those 48 hours? Meep.
Hey, you two are already saying the answer. You good? Let's say the answer out loud. Everyone ready? Here we go.
They fake her death, man.
Rika-chan
Rika
has to
just
die
died 48 hours
prior.
prior.
Those are all your characters.
We all said in unison, boy, we're good at this. We never mess it up.
I know. I get it. I got it too.
Rena and Rika-chan clapped their hands together. They finally figured it out. Why did it take so long for us to come up with this?
Ow! We finally got it.
We should have come up with this on the first try. We've been speaking only in defensive terms, so I thought you might never think of this idea. Ow, ow, ow!
Oh? Listen to you. I love you even more, Hanyu. In recognition of your achievements, I'll award you our club's Special Order Cross Medal later. Anyway, let's talk about the operation. Their goal is to execute the emergency manual. Hidden in that goal is actually a huge weak point. The foundation of the manual is the notion that the villagers will go crazy within 48 hours of the Queen Carrier's death. In other words, if nothing happens in the 48 hours after Rika-chan's death, then the foundation of this emergency manual collapses.
That's it, to say the least. Nobody really wants to do such a terrifying thing. But if they don't execute the manual, the villagers might go mad and spread to the surrounding communities. They're hesitant to execute it, but they want to keep the damage to a minimum. But what if they find Rika-chan's body 48 hours after her death? The major premises that the villagers will lose their mind within 48 hours of the Queen Carrier's death will collapse. Fortunately, Rika-chan is hiding here, so it's possible for us to lie about her death.
The last time Rika-chan was seen was yesterday at school. It will be 48 hours after that in the early morning of the day after tomorrow. It'll be perfect if her body is found around that time.
I see. It's possible to fake Rika-chan's death with the help of that Oishi-san.
Indeed. We'll ask Oishi-san to send out an announcement that Rika's body has been found, and that it's been at least 48 hours since her death.
Well, it might create some issues if he announces it publicly, so we could just let the Idiot Institute know. Coach is on our side, so it should be possible to deceive them.
Gorp.
That is. What an idea.
Sorry, my bad, Moog, Rika.
Born to Moog. Once the emergency manual loses its credibility, such a horrible operation will never be approved. In other words, their weak points are the emergency manual and Rika-chan.
Oishi hasn't agreed to help us yet, but I know he will. Ow.
No, this will be such an amusing trap. I could just picture Takano-san running around in a panic.
Takano believes Sadako and I are sick in bed with a cold, but as she hasn't actually seen us, she's just assuming it's true. But as it turns out, we were somewhere else, and suddenly my body shows up, having been dead for over 48 hours. This is gonna be super thrilling.
The masterminds will have to accept the failure of the emergency manual and withdraw. That's when the hunters become the hunted. By that time, Tomatake Flash will have found out something about the enemy.
And he'll call in the Bloodhounds to defeat them. That's our goal. Alright! I can smell our victory from here. Man, how perfect is this? This is all gonna work out. I'm sure of it. We all encouraged each other with a hip hip hooray. This is definitely getting really, really interesting. Still, what's key is that the claim of Rika-chan being dead for 48 hours is believable. For that, we'll need Oishi-san's help.
So what if the rest of this game is just them hanging out doing club bullshit for 48 hours and then like Rika turns up dead and then the game ends? Alright, congrats, everything's solved, grand conspiracy defeated.
And right as we thought about asking him, he arrived at the Sonozaki residence.
No.
Hello? Oishi-san knows that Rika-chan is hiding here. He also knows that some members of the Mountain Dogs have infiltrated the police station. They've even wiretapped Rika-chan's home phone. So the safest way to contact her, he figured, is in person.
I saw Dr. Irie earlier. He told me to tell you that Akazaka-san is doing just fine. He's grown a lot in the past 5 years. He'll hold down the fort.
Oishi-san loosened his tie while drinking his barley tea. I bet he never thought he'd end up drinking a glass of barley tea at the home of his old enemy, the Sonozaki family. So, Oishi, what do you think of our 48-hour operation?
I think it's a pretty good idea. It'll shake them up quite a bit. And they'll panic, they'll make mistakes for sure. And that'll give Tomotaki-san the chance to get a drop on them. No, it's really It's a really good strategy. They say that two heads are better than one, but with all your young minds together, you've come up with a fantastic idea.
Oishi-san laughed in admiration and assured us that the operation would definitely make an impact. However, he hesitated a little too.
This is pretty sink or swim, you know. Whether we win or lose, I'll have to take responsibility. I'll do my best to pull out the splinters, but if I don't do a good job of it, I'll end up in pretty deep. I'll have to resign myself to that.
In our 24-hour operation, in our 48-hour operation, Oishi-san ends up bearing the most of the responsibility. And the police are a strict organization. There's no guarantee they won't investigate. Oishi-san is planning to retire this year. He needs his pension in order to pay off his mortgage. He's at a very delicate point in his life. While this is a big deal for Rika-chan, it's a lot to ask Oishi too. He has to risk throwing away everything for our sake.
But like, hear me out, right? He solves a grand conspiracy in Tokyo, and magically a wire fund shows up in his account, and all of a sudden his pension money is there. Like,
mysteriously labeled from the S group.
yeah, right? Like, the mysteriously labeled S group check shows up at your door for your pension. Like, you know, there's options.
Shit. This operation is a great idea, believe me. But I just can't. Oishi, if it's too much, you don't have to accept the part. We don't want to win by using you as a sacrifice.
Nope, it was Hanyu.
And nobody knew what to say to him, but Hanyu broke the silence. She's full of energy out-owing during our club, but at times like this, she also has the power to heal the hearts of those who are hesitating and growing weak. It's like being enveloped in a mysterious embrace. If her appearance matched her level of maturity, Hanyu would probably look like a mother.
It's Hanyu.
Besides, we're members of the most powerful club in the world. Even if the 48 operation hour can't work, even if the 48-hour operation can't work, we're sure to come up with another idea straight away. Right, Mion?
Yeah, that's right. Oishi, you can say no, okay? We shouldn't have gotten all excited over this without ever considering your situation.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, Oishi-san.
Rina whispered to me while watching them talk.
Hanyu-chan is good at this. Who could say no when the cute little girl says stuff like that to them?
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Huh? What? Do you mean... Is that what Hanyu's trying to do?
Meep. She's even more sly than I am.
As Oishi-san moaned and groaned, Hanyu looked over and grinned wickedly at us? I take it back. This girl, she really is sly. Hanyu is more dangerous than I thought. Next time we do a club activity, I'll really have to watch out.
Please, let me sleep on it. There's someone at the station I really trust, so I think I'll discuss it with him.
Okanogi.
But don't worry. Don't worry, he wouldn't rat me out. If I agree to this, I can't make any mistakes. So, before I do, please let me think over the chance of success.
Oishi-san never makes promises unless he's sure he can keep them. That's why he speaks cautiously, but considering his position, it was certainly a decision that required courage.
Don't worry, Oishi. Even if you lose your pension, Mion will take care of it. I fucking told you. Won't you? Oh!
Meep, if he's gonna help us, we have to do that for Oishi. Meep.
Well, you know, despite how I look, my family is pretty rich.
We've got two sly foxes. Our club's going to be the epitome of a free-for-all in the future. The meeting ends with that.
But does that, see, like, exactly. He loses his pension. How much is it going to be? All right, Sonozaki send you that much money.
We'll find out if we can go ahead with the 48-hour operation or not by tomorrow, depending on Oishi-san's answer. We haven't heard from Tomatake Flash yet, but I'm sure he started his investigation on Takano-san. The coach and Akasaka-san have to wait patiently, each surrounded by the enemy. They're both in very dangerous positions, so I'll just have to pray for their safety. And then there's Takano-san. I'm still having a hard time believing she's involved in such a vast conspiracy. If someone told me the whole thing was a lie, I might even believe him. That's why I want Tomatake Flash to investigate. She's mysterious and a bit cold, but she can be fun to be around too. Also, I've always thought of her as one of the villagers. It hurts more than a little to suspect one of your own. I can understand what Tomatake Flash is going through. This doesn't have to be an investigation to confirm her guilt. Instead, I want him to prove that she's not guilty. It's too painful for people to doubt one another. She's guilty as fuck, my boy.
Hello? Hello. Sorry for making you call me so often, First Lieutenant Tomatake.
Flash. Hey, Keiichi-kun, that's okay. Anyway, did you find out anything?
A background investigation usually takes a few months. It can't be rushed within a day or two. But Tomatake sensed that something huge had started to make its move after what Rika and the others told him. It was definitely getting closer, but once it was close enough to see, it would be too late. That's why he was checking on their progress so frequently. We're still investigating Major Takano as we speak. When she took a position in the Alphabet Project, her background was already investigated by a different department, so we've requested those documents to be handed over. The entire team is investigating what she's been doing since the time she joined the project. Please give us a little longer.
I understand. However, the situation is urgent, so please work as quickly as you can.
Yes, of course. By the way, we got an emergency order to investigate the EDA Institute today, unrelated to your request. It's our top priority now. The Chief of Staff requested it.
The Chief of Staff? And it isn't related to my request.
Yes. While it's supposed to be a separate matter, but from what I can see, I think this is a powerful boost from the top towards your investigation.
The Chief of Staff is helping out.
What does this mean?
Oh, this is Tomatake. Oh god. The only thing I can assume is that the
top members.
The top members of the JGSDF have realized the danger of the conspiracy surrounding the Irie Institute.
Fuck.
Yeah?
That's a lot of letters.
JGSDF. I don't know what JG stands for.
Japanese Government Special Defense Force.
Totally.
Like Rika-chan said, if this conspiracy's intent is to execute the emergency manual, then the opposing camp will try and stop that from happening. My request for an investigation is the first step in putting a stop to their plans. So if the masterminds were influencing the Chief of Staff, he'd probably try and shut my investigation down. But he's supporting it instead, which probably means that the Chief of Staff isn't my enemy. In fact, he might belong to the opposing camp. No, it's hard to say if he belongs to them or not. He might just be under order from the ones pulling the strings from the opposite camp. If that's true, then the enemy has already noticed something, and it's possible that they'll start exerting pressure soon enough. So how much can I find out before that happens? I don't know much about the top brass. Still, the Chief of Staff to get involved. Putting aside if Takano-san is guilty or not, I'm certain that something extremely big is starting to happen around the Irie Institute.
We're making progress on investigating the Institute. We haven't analyzed the data yet, but some of the financial records are suspicious. We don't know if it's just a simple paperwork mistake, or if someone is actually trying to juggle funding. But I have an expert looking into it.
What do you mean by suspicious?
Well, as you know, there's an account for the funds supplied to the EDA Institute, but the numbers don't match up. And it's possible that there's inflows or outflows of money that haven't been recorded. Besides that, there are questionable dates on some receipts. We're suspecting forgery.
Funds are usually supplied annually. For example, if a budget of 1 million yen is approved,
1 million is supplied in April, and the facility manages those funds so they can keep things running for 1 year. So depending on how they use the money, it's possible to have some left over at the end of the year. But if they only use 900,000 yen, they will have 100,000 left. Then for the following year, they'll need to be told that
They'll be told.
They'll be told that as they only needed 900,000 yen, 900,000 should be enough. Furthermore, there should be 100,000 yen left over, so they should only need 800,000 the following year. Therefore, then they only get Therefore, they then only get 800,000 yen when April comes around, which is 200,000 yen less than the previous year. As some of you may have already noticed, the more leftover money you have, the fewer funds you receive the next year. Therefore, it's smart to use up your entire budget. But some people try to get by until the end of the year. And if there's 100,000 yen left, they try and make it look as though they've used up the money somewhere, even when it's in fact in a safe somewhere. They report that they used exactly 1 million yen, and then they get another 1 million for the following year. Yet, there is still 100,000 yen sitting in a safe. This 100,000 yen is called a pooled fund, or a slush fund. If they keep running with only 900,000 yen per year, then the 100,000 will be added to the slush fund in the safe annually. And only a handful of people will know about that money. This is how public funds get embezzled, or turned into private money. As we previously mentioned, the Alphabet Project is using this exact trick, and certain masterminds are pulling in huge amounts of public funding. To avoid this kind of situation, there's an audit of accounts performed every year, and oversight to ensure no one's fattening their pockets or creating slush funds. By the way, it's been said that the reason why civil engineering projects tend to start up at the end of the year is so that they don't have that 100,000 yen left. But that's not relevant right now. Thank you, fucking Ryukishi. That's excellent. The point is that they have to work hard to get the funds they want. Well, that's an example of having some money left over, which is certainly not bad. However, it can also be possible there isn't enough money. After all, they're only granted 1 year's worth of funds, so they can't delve into a savings account like we do in our lives. The excess money just doesn't exist. Therefore, an estimated report should never show more expenditure than revenue. If that happens, that means there is some extra money other than what was supplied. That's how slush funds are discovered.
Tomitake was
Flash.
told that it was still under investigation. The EDA Institute's suspicious financial records could be either case. The former would be fine. It's quite common, after all. But if it was the latter, there could be something quite nasty lying beneath the surface. In other words, it was quite possible that funding was coming into the EDA Institute from someone other than the formal sponsors. To be more exact, there was a chance someone was interfering with the EDA Institute by supplying funds. Tomitake was having his men look into the possibility of Takano and the Mountain Dogs rebelling against Tokyo. While that was certainly possible for Takano to do so, because of her personal investment in the research project, it was hard to believe that the Mountain Dogs could betray their employers out of sympathy. For the dogs to take part in Takano's conspiracy, a huge amount of money would have to be involved. And the discrepancy that Takano's and the discrepancy that Tomitake's men had identified could be such a sign of such. Hello? Sorry, I just received a report. You know Koizumi-sensei, don't you? The head of the old Koizumi faction? He passed away recently, which led to the faction breaking up. Do you know anything about a personal relationship between him and the Major Takano?
Yes. I heard about that.
But did you know that Koizumi-sensei and the late Dr. Takano had a personal relationship?
No, I see. Now I know why Koizumi-sensei doted over Major Takano.
This is very interesting. As a matter of fact, after Koizumi-sensei's death, his private accounts were liquidated, and they found some withdrawals made by Koizumi-sensei himself, instead of the attorney who took care of his finances. It happened about half a year before the EDA Institute's establishment was approved by the Alphabet Project.
Didn't Koizumi-sensei use the money to make necessary arrangements beforehand in order to establish the institute?
No, his attorney took care of that. Took care of the money for that. So the withdrawal wasn't made for that purpose. It must have been a very personal expenditure, concerning that he bypassed his trusted attorney. So could
that involve the relationship between Koizumi-sensei and Takano-san? Does that mean Koizumi-sensei supplied funds to Major Takano personally?
Yes, that's what we think. And we are trying to corroborate that as we speak. We think Koizumi-sensei gave money to Major Takano for purposes other than the necessary arrangements for establishing the institute.
So, you're saying that it's possible Major Takano has a huge amount of cash at her disposal to help instigate a revolt?
To establish the institute, Major Takano adjusted things with various organizations, but she did all that through legitimate means. So if she didn't use any of her personal supply for that, she should still have the whole amount at her disposal.
I'm sorry, but what is that amount?
1 billion yen.
Woo! Holy shit!
$100,000?
No, that's more than that.
No, $1 million? It's 2 zeros. It might be $10 million.
No shot it's that little.
It's very different today because the yen has dropped dramatically.
USD was
1983.
1980.
Well, it'd been like 79 back then.
So 1979.
Yeah.
Let's see. We're in what? Just pick
Uh,
any date in 1979.
June of 19... Oh yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
So USD looks like what? 237 yen to 1 USD. So 1 billion, 100 million, billion divided by, we'll just pick 240, nice round number. So that's
Almost 4...
$4 million.
That's even worse than it is today. Are you for real?
That's $4,166,667.
Okay, it got closer back in like after fucking March. Like doubled. It's crazy.
Dude, that's so much money.
Oh my god.
Oh my,
Look how low that got. It got down to 77 yen per dollar?
holy shit. Dude, that's so much money.
USD. No, are we doing this math right?
Yeah.
USD to Japanese. This is $1 to 300 yen, which
Yes.
would be 3 times like.
$1 to 300 yen, meaning if we take.
So I think you did this wrong.
You think I did this wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Here, hold on, let me see. So $1 to 300 yen, which means for every USD there's 300 yen, right?
Mm-hmm. It would be multiply, not divide.
And so then, no.
No, you're right. No,
Because
sorry.
we're going from a total of 1
No,
billion
you're right, you're
yen.
right, you're right,
So
you're
then we
right. No.
divide it, yeah. So that's, 4 million. That's a lot of fucking money in
Yeah, but
1983.
oh, these are years. These are years, not months. Oops, that makes much more sense.
Yeah. 'cause
Okay,
then you
for
pick
all-
the
for
year and
all
it
of
breaks down the
fucking-
calendar year, yeah.
Why did I say March? Oh, it was March. I'm stupid. Yeah, it was about $1 to 200 yen. Okay, so 5 million yen, $5 million.
Yeah.
Today it would be like
Oh Jesus! Hold on.
we just had it. You just got hit.
USD to.
Well, that's not
5 million
to
USD
in today.
from 1979 to today. Inflation calculator. Here we go.
Hit it.
Calculator.
It's $21 million.
Yeah.
21 million. Yeah.
So basically, you have the equivalent of $21 million in untraceable personal spending cash. Yeah, you're gonna be able to buy the fucking Mountain Dogs on that shit, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit.
What? I'm very close to Takano-san, but I had no idea she was so rich. Actually, she's rather tight with her money. She never acted as if she had $1 billion yen just sitting around. But then, that money isn't just money to her. It's a form of support from her dear grandfather's friend, so she'd have to save it for when she needed it the most. If the new board of directors had even a little interest in her research, then she would have used the money on them, but they simply laughed at her. So Takano-san gave up bribing them. Instead, she decided to use it now, because her research project was going to be terminated anyway. With $1 billion yen, it might be possible to bribe the mountain dogs. If she has sponsors, it'll be even easier. Her grandfather couldn't complete his life's work, but she's planning a magnificent conclusion for it. Shit. Those can't be her true intentions. Ah! Shut up, Tyler. As someone has to be deceiving her. Takano-san, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't notice your sorrow, even though I've been right beside you. I love Tomatake.
Tomatake, please. I can't
48-hour
believe-
operation.
I can't believe that's so much. That's so much money.
All from Uncle Koizumi.
Just for like shit. That doesn't count any of the money he spent funding the fucking thing and putting the foundations down for this shit to roll through. That is literally just 100% pure profit spending cash.
Let's fucking go.
I hate Takano.